Recently, Elly De La Cruz hit for the cycle for the first time as a Red since 1989 when Eric Davis did it that year. But we want to talk about today, what was Elly's fantasy score in this game? Let's get into it. Folks, we had ourselves a fun game here recently between the Reds and Braves. There was a lot of offense, 11-10. Reds won their 12th straight. Elly De La Cruz hit for the cycle. I watched a lot of that game, and it was very exciting. We're having coffee. We're having trivia. We're not doing run-of-the-mill trivia here. Everybody knows Eric Davis was the last Red to hit for the cycle, so we're diving in a little bit deeper. So, Adam, what are we talking about today?
Yeah, we're looking to put up some runs on the board today as well. Our question here is, what was Elly's fantasy score in this game when he hit for the cycle? And the closest scores a run. So, Aaron, lead us off. What do you got?
Well, I mean, out of all those 4 hits, you get 10 fantasy points. And I figured he did a few other things, RBIs, runs, stolen bag in there. I went 17.
Yeah, I'm thinking along the same lines as you, but I went one more at 18. Let's take a look at the answer here, and it is 18.
Adam,
run for me. Get on the board here. Speaking of the board, let's take a peek. That run ties me with you here. We're catching up. We're trying to get as many runs on the board as we can here. We each got another at bat here in the 4th. Let's get after it here. So, Aaron, what do you got for me?
Yeah, so this game here between the Braves and Reds sort of ended up being like the young Elly De La Cruz in the old Joey Votto show. Elly De La Cruz ended up with the cycle, ended up kind of outdoing his teammate Joey Votto, who did what in this game?
He hit 2 home runs in this game.
He did hit 2 home runs. That is correct. Nicely done.
Yeah. Okay, well, here's my question for you, Aaron, is it had been a long time, like 34 years long time, since the Reds had a cycle. And before that, the one that Eric Davis hit in 1989, it had been another 30 years since 1959, since what Hall of Famer hit for the cycle for the Reds?
Well, I don't know my Reds Hall of Fame lineups from the 50s all too well, but the one that comes to mind is the guy by the name of Frank Robinson.
That is correct. That is the guy by the correct name. Taking a look at the scoreboard here, we're tied up at 4. I got a 2 spot today, feeling real good about that as we head into Friday. But before we head into Friday, we're shouting out. Who are we shouting out today, Aaron?
Well, I'm just seeing who, I'm going to shout out our buddy Ross. We've shouted him out before, but he continues to watch every single day and loves the show. Love having Ross part of the show. So let's shout him out again. And huge thanks to those folks who are watching every day. We really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, and shout out to you, Ross, as well for joining on with the Facebook page and our daily baseball trivia group, where you can join as well. Participate in the main daily trivia question. The polls are up there, posted every day. And as we get more people participating in the polls, we're going to start incorporating our viewer responses on those polls into the show here and see how you all do compared to Aaron and I weekly. And maybe at some point, I'd love to see some, giveaways. The show's viewers get a win. They get a little prize pack or something,
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
But
we have some memorabilia that we can part with. So
we do, absolutely.
Well, special thanks to MLB, ESPN, Baseball Reference for all this information we've put together. If you have a question you want us to dive into, comment below or find us on Twitter at Baseball Brewhaha and tweet at us there. We're back at it every single day, which means tomorrow. See you then.